spoiler alert, Dells. Yes, Mahomes is 1, Allen is 2, Lamar's 3.
Okay, Mahomes is 1, Lamar's 2, Allen's 3.
That is my list.
Yeah, the top 3 is pretty easy. Obviously.
Top 3, I'm fine with
the
the
top
top
4. Burrow is 4, Lamar's 3, 2 is Allen, 1 is Mahomes. I have Allen over Lamar just because of the playoffs. That's really it.
So the quarterback who has the higher EP player over the last 2 seasons is Lamar Jackson, but some shit that Josh Allen did like 5 years ago matters.
Oh my God.
5 years ago.
Can you let him cook?
He didn't do it 5 years ago.
Dells.
It's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, he capped.
I know.
And Lamar,
he was using hyperbole.
yeah.
because this is Lamar's first good playoff run ever.
No, the last 2 years, Lamar Jackson is number 2. Jaden is number 1. But I guess if you're taking quarterbacks who have played the last 2 playoffs, Lamar Jackson's number 1 EP
And it's
play.
being
That's
heavily
fair.
skewed by his first playoff game he plays in each one of those runs. Because he wasn't good against
He
the
was
Chiefs.
better than Josh Allen.
When?
He was-
Chiefs last year?
Yeah.
Josh was better.
No, I'm saying against
this year.
Josh versus Lamar, 1-on-1.
In the Chiefs AFC Championship game, Lamar Jackson did not play well.
Yeah, fumbled.
And then
he fumbles all the time.
Zay Flowers fumbled, not fucking Lamar.
I do think
Lamar-
he
He might have fumbled
No, it
in
was
that
the
game
Lamar
too.
INT. It was
Yeah,
Lamar
yeah,
INT.
yeah.
And triple coverage.
Basically, he turned over the
That
ball.
was terrible.
He turned the ball over again.
I wanted to throw up when he did that.
And I
Controller
do
died.
think he was great against the Bills in the second half, but in the first half, he had 2 picks.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's nice. Josh Allen could just game manage 150 yards his way to a
What
win.
the fuck else he's going to throw the ball to, Dells?
Josh was mad mid against the Raiders.
He was.
Average as
What was
fuck.
he going to do? What did
Be
you
better.
want him to do?
Better.
What did you want him to genuinely do?
Be
Throw
Josh
to
Allen?
Keon Coleman and shit? And Dalton? You think
He
Dalton
did that against
Kincaid-
the Chiefs.
They were running the ball most of that game.
So are you valuing the 2-year sample size over the entirety of their playoff careers?
Well, I just think Lamar gets knocked for what he did early in his career when he had Greg Roman, and ever since he got Todd Monken, he has been a pretty good player.
He gets
performer.
knocked for being a 14-win team and getting embarrassed by the Tennessee Titans in the divisional round.
Again, what he did
What
when he
the
was
fuck?
That's
he
what
fucking
just
a
said that.
rookie.
No, he
Thank
literally
you for
just-
proving
Yeah,
my
you
point.
literally-
Thank you, Joel.
No.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
not-
you.
that's not
Thank you.
that's not
We
exactly what
talk
he
about
said.
Lamar Jackson.
That's
He was
not- that's not
21
what he
years
said.
old. Now when he's 27.
That's not what he said. You want to know
No,
why?
I
Not
said
what
he gets knocked for when he was in year 1 and year 2, but ever since
said
Greg
Greg
Roman's ass left, he's been a better
That's
player
exactly what
performer
he said.
than
That's
Josh
exactly what he
fucking
said.
Allen.
That
not
first
true.
sentence
He's
might have
paper
been
play.
better. That's not
Look
how
it
you
up.
worded it.
Now you
Yes,
want
it
that.
was.
That's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what I said.
Let me talk.
said.
This is he said that
We're
he
EPA
gets
for play
knocked for
merchants.
being with Greg Roman early, but he gets knocked because he
no.
played poorly, regardless of Greg Roman being there or
I
not.
said he gets knocked for his early playoff performances. Yes, with Greg Roman. Because that's who his fucking coordinator
because
was.
I don't think that Greg Roman is the reason he played poorly in the playoffs. He played poorly because he just
He
wasn't
also
himself.
said, he said both.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
I understood clearly what he
Lamar
meant.
Jackson
Lamar has gotten better, but
Yes,
also getting
yes.
Todd Monken has
Lamar
helped.
Jackson has been better in the playoffs as of recently. There's no doubt. It has been better.
That was bad.
But overall, let's not act like Lamar Jackson has been dragging terrible teams and has been losing
no
in the
one- who's
playoffs.
saying that?
He's
No
had.
one's- I don't know
he
what-
has
You're
making
great
this- you're
rosters.
making this shit
You
up.
want to know a number between these four quarterbacks, the top 4 that we have?
If you say Mahomes' stat, I'm going to throw up.
It's all 4 of them stat.
Okay, fine.
Patrick Mahomes' defense lets up the most points. Josh Allen's defense is number 2. Joe Burrow's defense is number 3. Lamar Jackson's defense is number 4. His defenses allow the least amount of points, and he's the biggest loser of all of them in the playoffs.
I mean, there's one winner. There's all losers and one winner in that group.
is
He has
also a
less
fact.
playoff wins than all of them.
Sick. Who cares?
While his defense allows the least amount of points per
If-
game.
if Lamar Jackson
he gets
goes and wins the
most
fucking
help
Super
from
Bowl,
his
it doesn't-
defense and loses.
Okay, congrats. Burrow, and fucking Josh Allen are less losers than Lamar Jackson.
I didn't say anything. Leave my boy out of it.
It's true. He's
didn't say
saying that
anything.
these guys are winners.
I didn't
they
say
didn't
it.
get to like
Leave
they
my
haven't
boy
won
out
a
of it.
goddamn Super Bowl. What are they gonna do? They have Joe Burrow's resume, Super Bowl appearance.
And why
Let's
do
fucking
we...
go. Josh Allen,
Hey.
a couple AFC championships
We
games.
have
Let's go,
MVP now.
Josh. Let's go, boy. Come on, dog.
And you keep on
Appearances.
using this total volume sample
MVP now,
size within the last 2 years when in the AFC Championship in 2023, he was not good.
If
he
Zay
did not
Flowers doesn't
play
fumble
well.
that ball,
If
they could
Zay
still
Fumbles
win.
doesn't fire the ball, you open Pandora's
win.
box.
Sure, he
you
also
can
threw a
win.
pick and triple
And
coverage.
that's where you can't help him.
Control that.
Can't help him.
And also, this past season, he had one of the lowest interception rates of any quarterback ever. He had 4 interceptions on the season, and he threw half of those in the divisional round.
And he still had a
clutched
chance
out.
to win the
And he
goddamn
clutched up,
game.
and he was better than Josh Allen. He was.
It's very easy to be
he was better than the
game
guy that
manager.
had 0 turnovers for the game.
He was better.
Nothing.
He was
Josh
better.
Allen didn't turn over the ball. That is doing
He
something.
game managed. Yes, Josh Allen MVP game managed. Shout out to him.
Lamar had one better drive.
And if I'm not mistaken, did Lamar Jackson not fumble in that Bills
Yes,
game
he did
either?
fumble.
Picked it up.
Yeah, he got
picked it up.
He did
But
fumble.
it killed the
Then
drive.
Mark Andrews
It
blew the
did-
game.
it
for
did
being
kill the
honest.
Dude,
drive.
he had it. Come on.
Well, Mark Andrews fumbled in the
Come
middle
on.
of the field, then he dropped a 2-point
Because
conversion.
it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And how you finished, he had a opportunity to
Like,
tie
goddamn.
the game.
What do
But
you
if he didn't start like that, they probably blow them out.
You're not wrong. I agree with what you're saying, but he still righted his wrongs.
Yeah, to tie the game.
Okay.
You still have wrongs. If a first part of your song is out of sync, it's gonna ruin the
Okay,
song.
but it's a good thing music is not football.
And they still lost the
they
game.
still
Still tied
can
the
come-
game, and the reason why they lost is because those turnovers matter.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. In all of Mahomes' 10-point trailing wins,
Mark Andrews is also at fault.
he
here.
started bad, right? You have to start bad.
Didn't start bad.
You just-
You're down 24-0. He was fucking amazing.
You're down 24-0.
Let's go, Mahomes.
Did he have,
You were
did he have
doing it
two
all.
picks in the first half? No.
Jesus
Mahomes
Christ.
doesn't
Just
throw
didn't
picks in the
score
playoffs.
points.
He put up zero
You didn't
fucking
score
scores.
points.
But Lamar Jackson's picks gave the team better field position, so they were able to score
What
more
matters,
easily.
field position or points, Joel?
It's the
Dells,
same
field
thing.
position leads to fucking points.
Okay,
Are you
so
dumb?
it didn't for
Are
the
you
fucking
fucking dumb?
Bills, but it did for the
Yo,
show.
yo,
All
Rich,
right, stop
yo,
talking.
Rich,
Yo,
Rich,
one of his
yo, Rich, hold on,
INTs did
hold on.
not lead to points.
Lamar Jackson
one
threw
of
a
his
pick.
INT did not
Lamar
lead to
Jackson threw a
points.
pick before midfield to the Buffalo
That
Bills in
was
the first
one
half.
possession.
It led to fucking
Yes,
points.
one time.
They were already
the
in scoring
second pick
range.
did not lead to points.
Okay, but that first one did. I'm saying Mahomes doesn't give away points. Lamar Jackson has given away points.
He gave away a pick six this past Super Bowl. Did he not?
It's
He got
the
his
worst
ass
game of
beat.
his career.
Yeah, be better,
Yes, you're
fucking
using
bum.
the worst game that he's played in the
you just
playoffs.
told me to name an example. I
Yes,
did.
in totality, Mahomes is the best playoff quarterback ever. Lamar Jackson
What about
is not.
2021 where he threw an INT that basically gave the Bengals
When
a
they
win?
lost in the AFC Championship? What about 2022? What about 2019? What about 2023?
Correction, Lamar threw one interception, but he did lose the fumble.
I mean, what did Mahomes do against
little
Baltimore in 2023? What did he do, really? What did he
shit.
do, really?
The game-winning throw
Sometimes
he
you gotta
made.
game manage, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
so the game-winning 2-point conversion, the game-winning touchdown that Lamar had against the
The
Bills.
game-winning throw against the number one statistical historic defense in NFL history, DVOA-wise, in the Ravens. That's how great they were. You picked them to win. You
It
picked
was
them to win.
17 to
They
10.
fucking lost.
It was
Stop
17
playing.
to
You picked the goddamn Chiefs to win this year, and they got fucking blown out. They never had a goddamn chance. Never had a goddamn
You picked
chance.
against the Chiefs in
Fuck outta
2023.
here.
You picked against the Chiefs in 2024.
Fuck out of here.
What are you
quarterback
talking about?
does. And then you got
Fuck out of here. You picked the Chiefs and they lost by 30.
Let me
How did
ask you
we get
something.
here?
Lamar Jackson in the
There's at
playoffs.
least a one-possession game in the Chiefs Ravens.
Let me ask you something.
Shit was a 30-point
Lamar
blowout.
Jackson in the AFC Championship
Tom
game.
Brady would never do that
Last
shit.
year-
Lose by 30 in a goddamn
last-
Super
He's
Bowl.
defending Brady.
Tom
God
Brady
damn, no.
has never won a Super Bowl when his pressure rate has been above 40%.
I don't give a
He's
fuck. He's got
0-3.
7 of them things. Mahomes don't got
Patrick
shit.
Mahomes in all 5 of his Super Bowls has a pressure rate above 40%,
Let's
and he's
go.
won 3 of them.
Good for him.
That's the difference. He's dealt with
Brady ever
worse
lost
pockets.
by 30?
No, he lost by 30. He's lost by 30 in earlier rounds, though. Does that not matter?
When?
He's lost to
He lost
fucking
to
Mark
30?
Sanchez. Does that not matter?
It's a goat.
He lost to Joe Flacco. Does that not matter?
It's another goat.
It matters. It matters. I'd rather
Those-
lose in the
those
Super
are-
Bowl than the first round of the divisional round, Dells. I'd rather make it.
Listen, sometimes guys get hot. Eli Manning.
Let me
Mark
ask you,
Sanchez, Joe
Lamar
Flacco.
Jackson, is Lamar Jackson, even these past 2 years, has he been Lamar Jackson in the postseason?
No, but I don't know if Josh Allen has either.
Josh Allen,
The last time he was Josh Allen was 2021.
That's what I'm saying.
24 years ago? Are you serious?
The last time he was Josh Allen
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs was 2021.
The last time Josh Allen was elite in the playoffs was 2021.
well,
When he translated his regular season to the postseason was 2021. Tell me the years.
2023, Josh Allen was not great. He was not
2023
elite. He was
they-
not Josh Allen.
They did
When
not
they,
go.
when I lost to the Bengals?
No, I'm saying, my bad. 2024.
This
was not
past
great.
year. This past year?
This
No.
past year was 2025 playoffs, so 2024 playoffs.
when they played
I'm also
Pittsburgh and the
When they played
Chiefs,
the Steelers and they played the Chiefs in a divisional round.
they ran the ball a lot that
No,
year.
I didn't think Josh
He
was
wasn't anything crazy.
amazing. He had an opportunity. Chris Jones came up the middle and he kind of threw a duck in the middle of the field.
I mean, he played Denver. He was 77% completion rate, 272.
He was great against Denver.
he wasn't great against us.
Baltimore, obviously, he 73% completion rate, but he only had 127 yards. So a lot of probably dinking and dunking. Had 2 rushing touchdowns.
I didn't think he was bad against the Chiefs.
Then
but-
again, Kansas City, he was
wasn't bad.
65% completion percentage, 237, 2 touchdowns. And yeah, so I don't think
But that's not a knock to Josh. It's just it's hard to be your regular season dominant self. The only one we've seen do that relatively consistently is the guy we all have at the top spot in Patrick Mahomes.
Well, I mean, he also hasn't had a receiver, you know.
And that's again why we have that guy number 15 at the top spot.
Yeah.
Okay, I have their last 2 playoffs. So Lamar Jackson, 4 games, 66.7% completion percentage, 853 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Mind you, Lamar's shit don't look better either.
That's good.
105.8 passer rating.
This is Lamar.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes. Josh Allen, 5 games, 69.5% completion percentage.
That's great.
1,025 yards, 8 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a 106 passer rating.
Okay, pretty comparable.
I mean, Lamar had a game this year against Pittsburgh and a game last year against Houston, similar to what Josh did against the Ravens. Didn't have to really do, was game managing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
The game against the Texans was belt ass.
And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't outside. He only had Buffalo and Kansas City as the real big games. You know,
Lamar Jackson in those 4 games, I'm gonna add rushing too. 274 yards and 2 touchdowns. So 9 touchdowns, 2 picks. I don't know about the fumbles. I don't really care about them. But maybe we could find them.
No, he fumbled twice. He fumbled against the Chiefs and against the Bills.
Josh Allen, 5 games, 251 yards, 5 touchdowns. So Josh Allen, last 2 years, 13 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Pretty great.
And Lamar Jackson, 9 touchdowns, 2 picks.
And both of them were in
bum.
the same game.
Yeah, pretty much. They were.
And it's a tragedy because in that game where he did throw those 2 picks.
No, one of them against the Chiefs.
3 picks then.
He didn't throw 2 against Buffalo.
Yo,
He
that's
fumbled.
what it
He
was.
lost a
It was a
fumble.
fumble.
He lost a fumble.
That didn't
He lost
lead
a
to
fumble
points.
against the Chiefs
Facts.
too.
I think it was the INT or the fumble led to points. The INT didn't lead to points.
Yeah.
That
One of them
both-
did.
He only threw 1 pick against
turnovers.
Buffalo.
Yeah, it was he fumbled. He
Well
fumbled
said,
in
Ruth.
both.
Thanks for
and
putting
He
it
threw the
together.
pick against
Correct.
Kansas City.
Yeah, he fumbled.
Correct.
He threw 1 pick in both and fumbled in both.
My least favorite is the Chiefs INT by far.
Yeah.
But the one against the Bills, I think it was a miscommunication, 1, and then 2, it didn't lead to points.
Yeah,
Which-
against the Chiefs, he only had 320 yards.
My only thing is,
touchdown.
like,
What can you do?
I get.
Nah, Lamar was OD.
I
he
get
was
the,
good in
only
that
320
game.
I get
yards.
the.
He
not,
was
like,
good in that game. The one blemish is that he threw the INT in triple
He had a
coverage.
54% completion percentage in that game
True.
against Kansas City.
I mean, that defense also was great.
Yeah,
Was great.
I think
But 54 was bad.
I
No
get
way to
it.
shake
Like, if it doesn't lead to points, it's not big deal. But you still don't want to turn the ball over in the playoffs because that drive could lead to points for you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
after
like,
that INT,
No, I'm
we
with
all
you. Yeah,
agree.
yeah, for sure, for
he was
sure.
damn near perfect.
He was really
He was
good. I
great.
just think turnovers cannot be. You can't just wash away turnovers in a
agree.
playoff game. Regular season, sure, watch
me.
it. No, listen. Agenda purposes. Have a fucking
Yeah,
ball.
Josh Allen over the last 2 years, he has fumbled in the playoffs. This past season, he fumbled 3 times. The year before, he fumbled once. The thing about that is that he hasn't lost any. So
I mean, that's kind of just luck of the
His
draw.
fumbles
to
be
be
like,
honest.
hike.
so he's fell on him, but over the last 2 years, he's lost 0 fumbles.
Oh, and he's
So
fucking due to fumble. Fumble loss. I'm putting a bet on
Yeah.
that next
No,
year.
I think
he
Josh
does have 0 turnovers overall
I
in the
think
last 2
Drew,
years.
if you want to say statistically, he hasn't been that same guy from like.
That's
20
all I'm saying.
That's valid.
Yeah.
It was 325
But 2021
TDs.
was a movie.
Yeah, like
It
4
was
TDs.
literally a movie.
I'm with you. I
Yeah.
think statistically, no. I also think the infrastructure and the offense has changed.
Agreed.
In Buffalo, I think he's more in his Patrick Mahomes bag.
I just think that's why it's just kind of like a bad argument to use to
I
knock.
think statistically that's fair to say.
Mm-hmm.
but
I think
Ravens
the-
have better offensive weapons. They have Mark Andrews, Derrick Henry, and Zay
Well,
Flowers.
Mark Andrews is one of the main reasons why
lost.
they sold.
Yeah, I mean, they
But
have
he's still
Henry,
a
but
big
beyond
man.
that, they don't really got
And
shit,
Dalton
bro.
Kincaid is the main reason why the Bills lost too against the
Dude,
Chiefs.
He was working back to the ball.
Dude.
Stop.
Did he not work back to the ball?
Josh
and have to lay
Allen
out?
had the ball with fucking a minute and change to go, and he couldn't get 30 fucking yards to get a field goal. I don't want to hear about
Chiefs game,
Dalton
right?
Kincaid, making the play of his goddamn fucking
literally
life
would have
for
been
the
the best-
reason why they lost.
It would have been the
best play for
highlight
both
of
of
his
them.
career.
Yes.
It would have been the best
Jesus
play for both.
Christ.
You still could catch that for sure.
He's
You still could
working
catch
back to the ball. I
Are
agree.
we serious?
Well, okay, that's
But you
you're,
have to
you're
work back
taking
to
away
the-
the fact that he's exactly,
He
bro.
has to
Like,
work
He's
back
just
to the
not
ball,
good enough
bro.
to get that.
He
I
worked-
agree
That's
with
it.
you.
That's it.
He has
He's
to
just-
work-
We know that
he's
about
just-
King
he's
Bro.
why are they in this situation to begin
Bro.
with? This is they had 3 other downs to get a fuck anything. They didn't
Bro,
do shit that
he
drive.
has to work back to the ball.
Yeah.
Yes,
I would have to
he
watch the
did
whole
work
game.
back to the ball in that
Yes,
situation.
he did.
And
Why
the
didn't
ball
Mark
was
Andrews catch
here.
a 2-point conversion, Joel?
'Cause he's ass.
What's more likely, the
Am I-
2-point fucking
am I-
conversion to Kincaid
Am I
shit?
saying that Andrew should have have caught it? No, he should have caught the ball.
But the difference is Lamar actually at least drove the team down the field,
That's
80 fucking
correct.
yards, scored a touchdown, and he dropped it too. Josh Allen went fucking 4 and out.
Because even if Kincaid catches that ball, it's not signed and sealed. They still get points.
Yeah, but it's also the drive continues.
I agree with that. I'm saying
The
it's
drive
not signed
continues
and
that
sealed.
had nothing on first
Correct.
down, nothing on second down, nothing on third down, prior on fourth
A
down.
miraculous fucking play that you tip your cap to Josh Allen and Kincaid if it were to complete.
And I think that
But
that
this
sequence was terrible play calling.
But this play from Mark Andrews was signed and
'Cause
sealed. You're scoring 2 points.
yes, and you go into overtime, and you might still
You
lose the
could
game.
you
Yes.
could lose,
but it's a toss up.
But at minimum,
I understand that.
he gave them a chance.
I understand that, but it's not a game losing play.
Andrews.
No, I'm saying Josh Allen, what he did. I'm saying Dalton Kincaid should have caught the ball. I don't care if it was difficult or whatever. He should have caught the ball. You're not going to tell me that he shouldn't have caught the ball.
Am I holding it against Kincaid for dropping it? No.
More surprised if he caught it than if he dropped it.
Bro, are you serious? Yo, are you serious?
He's working.
He shouldn't have caught this ball.
He's working back to the ball.
Am I going crazy?
No, but at the same time, he has to work back.
Should he have caught the ball?
Yeah, they went.
I think yes, he should have caught it.
Josh Allen incomplete.
But it's a hard catch.
Short pass of
The
5
third
yards.
down was a
incomplete.
screen pass.
It's a hard catch. Can we agree to that?
It's a hard
Yeah,
catch.
it's
It's
an
an
incredibly
even,
difficult
It's an
catch.
even tougher throw. Josh Allen threw it with 2 defenders barreling on his
he threw
face
up a prayer.
off his back foot.
He threw up a
to
goddamn
open
prayer.
Space.
He did.
I mean, I don't know if it was
That would've
a
been the
prayer.
greatest
He
play
threw
for
up
both
a
of them.
prayer, and still Kincaid had to do a decent amount to make the play.
He threw the ball into the open space,
see if I
the
can
vacant
find it.
space. And Kincaid, yes, he had to make a play. The same way when you are in a position like that, your playmakers make a play. Like the helmet catch that Eli Manning threw. That's an unknown receiver that we had the pleasure of interviewing one time, but
bless.
he still made the play. Like, I think Kincaid should have caught that. Even though it's
Two things
difficult,
can be
he
true.
should have caught that.
Do we think that Tyree should have caught that? Like realistically,
Should he have caught that? No. Did he catch that? Yes.
Exactly. So, do I think Kincaid should have caught it? Definitely more likely than the helmet catch. But am I upset at Kincaid for dropping it? I'm be like, you know what, bro? It sucks you didn't catch it, but
watching it
I
right
understand
now.
it was a difficult play.
I'm watching
I
it
am
right
upset
now.
at Kincaid because the drive continues if he catches that.
I'm not upset at Josh for that play either. Like,
No,
it's
I know,
No
but-
one's like, it's a difficult play. The Chiefs defense did a great job there at getting pressure.
I know that it's a difficult play, and I'm not saying, "Oh, Kincaid, you're trash
Like
for catching
compared
that."
to Andrews,
I'm not.
what the fuck?
I'm not over here saying that. Oh, Kincaid, you're the worst person in the league because you didn't catch that. No, but you got to catch that. You got.
Josh also couldn't get 1 yard on fourth.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. Just watch this. This is the fourth one. Look at the pocket collapse.
No, it's
he got
elite
they
defense,
sent-
bro.
they
No
sent-
way
Like
around
I
it.
said, it's an
pressure.
even better throw to get there into open space.
That shit is a miraculous ass fucking throw. No bullshit. What a fucking throw. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like, fuck, I gotta get the ball out, which I
Yeah.
respect. Don't get
He
me
should've-
wrong.
If he would have saw Shakur, but it was tough.
Overall,
No, I'll be honest though. Kincaid didn't have to work that much back to the ball.
I mean, he's full
Watch it, watch it.
extension.
Look. Just watch. Look what Kincaid was. He didn't have to work that
He
much
was
back to the ball.
stationary
Yeah,
and
he
had
was.
to. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's hard too. You're
is.
stationary and you have to go back to dive full extension.
Yeah, but it's tough. It's a tough ass play.
and also we
for
go
both of them.
the year. I don't know. The year before in 2023, the divisional round, the Bills lost against the Chiefs. Tyler Bass misses a field goal that goes wide right.
They ran a screen on 3rd and 10.
Like,
But Josh
get some
Allen
yards.
also,
Get some
albeit
yards.
Chris Jones, amazing play, getting up the middle. That's an incompletion that could have been points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
It's
I'm
tough.
saying that I just feel like even now, even when Lamar Jackson's better playoff play, I still trust Josh Allen in the playoffs more.
Because I also say that in terms of the Chris Jones play up the middle, because that play similar was also used against Brock Purdy for not seeing Brandon Ayuk and not hitting Brandon Ayuk when Chris Jones was right in his face.
You mean McDuffie? Or,
Correct. Regardless, I think it is McDuffie
Yeah.
who came in untouched, ready to go and hit Purdy to make him uncomfortable. Similar situation for Josh. I'm just gonna be consistent then. It's a tough play for both, but if you're gonna say, yo, you gotta hit that, then Josh Allen, you gotta hit that.
Yes. I think that the Gabe Davis one is a valid point.
Yeah.
I just think that overall, I still trust Josh Allen in the playoffs more. And I do think that he's had to play a different brand of offense because they traded Stephon Diggs and
For sure.
they totally revamped their entire offense in order to be more like Mahomes. Yes.
Can you argue Lamar has had to play a different style of football? because now he's a much better passer and he's not as one-dimensional?
I think Lamar's situation has gotten better.
I agree because of Monken, without a doubt.
Monken,
and of course, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
The ascension of Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers, it's bittersweet because
He's good.
He's a fine player.
As much as I like Zay Flowers,
Khalil Shakir.
he's also a blemish for the Ravens losing the game in the AFC Championship.
I also think Khalil Shakir, I know it's a great. I think it's a great shot because I think Khalil Shakir is awesome.
I
do think Zay is
and James
comfortably better than.
No, I'm saying in the sense of just like
it's not an overwhelming elite weapon.
It's not a number one, but it's good. It's marketable. It's cool. You know, he's gonna make some plays, some flashy shit, but you're still looking for an upgrade for sure.
Yes,
like that's all. Zay Flowers.
And that's why they signed DeAndre Hopkins.
Listen, I don't know why they always pick the wrong guys, but I will say.
They loved at least one old veteran.
Yeah, both of them are super
Odell.
talented. Both of them are super floor raisers, super ceiling raisers. For me, it's really a 1A, 1B type of thing. Like, you can pick your poison with both of them. We got to start respecting both of them on here.
It's just whoever gets a ring first, man.
It really is a race to whoever gets a ring first.
We have to stop arguing for them.
Don't say I haven't changed my tune on Lamar Jackson.
No, you're
you
here.
know that.
You're here.
You know
I only
that.
started disrespecting him when you started
You know
disrespecting
that.
Josh.
Because
I never
understand.
disrespect Josh.
I
I've never
understand the
disrespected
growth
either.
Because you're a fan of all of them.
I've understood the growth that Lamar has shown. It's very evident and it's very obvious.
It's obvious because we have people calling him no arm.
When do
Lamar.
I disrespect Josh?
You always do.
Disrespect? No, I think
It's like
he's-
troll disrespect.
He uses a magnifying glass in his
You
game.
always throwing little fake shots.
It's Josh Allen. How you have to use a magnifying
That's
glass.
kind of like me with this fucking guy right here.
He's running your division. You be throwing little shots. I don't like it sometimes, you know? But I like Lamar. He's one of my people.
I run the NFC. We run the AFC North over here.
We run the AFC, what is that?
East.
We run the AFC East. AFC East and NFC East. You could come back. There's a
Where?
seat.
Yo,
NFC East.
isn't that funny?
Because he's here. But you can, I'm giving you an opportunity to share.
I always root
No, stop.
for Jalen Hurts, bro.
When you start lying is when I take the seat away. Stop lying. I'm giving you an open invitation. Stop. Stop.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. Now, the moment you start being funny again, you're done.
When have I ever been funny?
Last year, you were funny all
You
year.
agree Jalen Hurts was a bottom 10 quarterback.
You don't have just because you believe it. You don't have to agree.
Oh, fair.
You can just
fair.
shut up.
More than fair. More than fair.
You see how he
More than
said
fair.
to Joe Burrow, Jaden shit. He was like, "Nah, I had to go back." That's that fandom. I had to go back.
I
You
respect
didn't have
it.
to do
I
that.
respect
You
it.
see
I
what I'm
respect
saying?
it.
You did some funny shit.
But hey, in the end, when you needed to pick a
It's
winner,
because against Chiefs, we're
Who's
all
there?
gonna pick the opposite team. Except I don't know.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad genuinely.
He
Genuinely.
was
did
supposed
tell
to be
us-
your guy,
He
that's
told
all.
us week 1 though. He said it mad early, like every week. I vow all that bullshit.
They're
literally-
gonna
Like,
continue the hour now.
I never picked against them.
yeah, he every week, like 18 weeks.
The
in a row,
only week I picked against them was week 18 because they were sitting everybody. They sat everyone.
Are you gonna continue it this year or no?
Fuck them. We're winning the division.
valid shot to shit,
Then he
man.
woke up.
Hey, man, I see some of your TikToks. You're pretty high on my Broncos.
Yeah, they would make the top 8 cumulatively.
Without a doubt. They're locked.
So this was a great conversation. I think we can end the podcast here. We
Okay.
can finish off the power rankings next episode with our division NFL predictions.
nothing like a one topic 2.5 hour pod.
Honestly,
Top
It was
10
a
quarterbacks
vibe.
are gonna do
let's
that.
start
too.
doing that.
It
man.
was a vibe.
We don't need to be here 3.5 yapping it the hell up. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
issue,
saying?
though. We know who we are. We know how to do better
Especially-
than most.
Like
Run this
them teer lists should have been one episode.
Yeah, easily.
Like, them just was an hour
power
and a half.
rankings?
No, the tier list.
The
When we
tier
were doing
list.
point guard, shooting
The
guard.
Arsenal
It
NBA
should
ones?
have been one episode. Just
I also
All
didn't,
of them?
I didn't expect the
We were in
screaming
for 4
match at the
hours.
end.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen heated fucking debate
Shit
at
came
the
out of nowhere. I
end.
don't know where that came from.
It was awesome. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know.
I was very confused
I don't know
how
what
that
started.
But I
started.
will
No, you started
say-
talking about Mahomes.
No, but
Who?
Joel, I think it also it evolved to that because I think you completely said what Dells was
thank
saying.
you.
misheard
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Because
got it
ah, what you're saying is right. Lamar was terrible against the Titans, but that's exactly what he said. He's like, yes, what he did against the Titans, like that's the game that everyone uses to say he's not good.
I got
in the
pissed
playoffs.
off because the way that he framed it was
He misunderstood
It
him.
was excusing him of
It was
No,
never
but
an
he's
excuse.
grown.
It was just like
Correct.
It was
He's
just
grown.
a different version of Lamar. It was
he's
just
grown.
a different version of that quarterback.
Like he had a catastrophic bad performance, and he's grown since then.
But this is why I hate this. I'm gonna piss off some people. I hate the Greg Roman disrespect sometimes because Greg Roman. This is the same coordinator that Lamar Jackson had the most efficient quarterback season all time with in 2019.
is it more
and
efficient than last year that he just had?
It actually was.
But
like
all right,
passer rating wise and stuff.
throw away advanced analytics.
Lamar won unanimous
please.
MVP that year.
This was the best regular season of all time.
No, it wasn't. Not better than Mahomes in 2022.
I'm not getting into scream match over that.
Mahomes had more total yards than him.
Would you agree that Greg Roman's passing scheme and
Yes,
what he brings
I
is
do agree with
mediocre?
that. Yes, I do agree with that.
We were so
I
close to the end of it.
I also saw Greg Roman go to the Chargers this past year and have an efficient offense with Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert thrived as a passer in that situation. And even though Greg Roman, towards the latter of the Ravens' tenure, was garbage, was trash. 2022 was abysmal. Even 2021, yes, Greg Roman was so ass. But 2019, he wins MVP. He is the unanimous MVP. And then he struggles mightily in the second round of the playoffs. Like how many times
this was Lamar Jackson's first year starting?
How many times has Lamar Jackson been favored in the playoffs and lost?
Was it a good amount?
Twice?
A good amount of times?
He's been favored 80% of
favored
the
against
times in the
Buffalo.
playoffs.
No, but he's lost legit. Well, he's been favored
Against the Titans.
3 times.
Against the Chiefs last year.
That's what I said too.
No, Buffalo.
Titans, Chiefs.
He was favored against Buffalo.
He was
too,
favored
the
against
second
Buffalo last year. He was favored
Was
against
he?
Buffalo.
Were they?
Yeah,
I'm shocked to hear that.
I mean,
I'm
the
like
only
70%
heavily
sure. Double check
favored
that.
game was the Titans. Like the Chiefs and
Correct.
Ravens, it was probably a 3-point. You
No,
know what I mean?
but I know that the Ravens
fact
were
check it.
favorites against the Chiefs because the Chiefs were underdogs in every single game in the run.
But we're not gonna act like he was a 10-point favorite in these games. Like it's probably like a 2.
No, but they were
favorite
favored to win. It showcases that people believe they had the better team. And if had he played better, they probably win.
They did have the better team in 23. That's objective.
A lot.
All right, I didn't
Buffalo
think
was
so.
favored?
Minus
So
1.5
two
Buffalo.
times. So 2 times.
Was that in Buffalo?
And one time
Was that-
I
I think
it was
really
in
hold it
Buffalo.
What
against
about
him.
the first
I
game
think
against
that's why.
Buffalo?
Because it was snowing. Had to be in Buffalo.
Because I think he played the Buffalo Bills
Twice.
Maybe his third year in the third year in the playoffs.
I think Buffalo might have been favored that year too.
It was,
Okay.
yeah,
It might
that's
have.
year 3 Lamar, but second year starting.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he was amazing against the Titans, righted his wrongs.
Yeah.
And then he was.
But you are correct. The two major blemishes are the two teams that we thought were stacked to the brim last year, and then in 2019, and he lost both
Oh wait, I'm
It's
looking
just-
at that's the regular season game. Sorry.
and played poorly too.
Last year, I'm fine. Or the 23 season, you know what I
2023,
mean?
yes.
I'm fine with that. The
That
2019,
hurts.
I'm with you. Like, yeah, they won what was
Okay.
it, 14 games, but
I'm sorry. That was week 1 odds. Bills are favorites in the playoffs.
they were home. Facts.
Yeah, Ravens were favored in the playoffs, but it was only
What-
1.5. So
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like a 1.5, they're basically saying the home team gets a bit of an advantage because Vegas does that for every
Yeah.
single game. But it's a pickup.
Yeah,
we don't
minus-
know who's better. It's a fucking pickup.
minus 120. You ain't making no money off that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it was in. This was in January 16, 2021. The Bills beat the Ravens 17-3 in the AFC Divisional playoffs.
Yeah, no,
That
that
game
was a
was
terrible
disgusting.
game by the
Yeah.
Ravens.
Threw the
and
pick in the
Lamar.
red zone.
Yeah,
pick
the
six in the
Bills
red
they had a better record that year, so I'm just gonna assume they were favored. But yeah, those two big moments where they were favored. Now I think last year hurts even more than anything. The Ravens were historically great. There's really no weakness you can really outside of receiving room and the running back because they didn't have Derrick Henry yet. That is what you can point to. But overall, he's had these moments where he's been favored. Everybody says they should do it this year. And that's where I feel like more often than not, he's disappointed more than Josh Allen in the postseason.